Hello, this is Murray Bullier with Boosted Profits, and I created this short video for my friends and potential partners in the commercial real estate world. And I wanted to demonstrate how we can create a win-win scenario for themselves and their clients using the tax incentives and cost remediation programs that we have with Boosted Profits. So let's dig right in. So first, some background on what we do, how all this works. The government has passed several tax incentives designed with the intent of stimulating the economy by hiring more people, putting more assets to work, and giving companies credit for doing that. So they're trying to move the economy far along. However, and there's $100 billion in tax incentives available right now to U.S. companies. This program is only for U.S. companies, by the way, because U.S. tax laws are applicable. But the sad thing is over 90% of the companies that are eligible do not get the benefits they deserve. So in the case of commercial real estate, anyone who owns commercial real estate is eligible. It's not applicable for residential. But if you have any property that's being used for business, it's eligible. So what we do is we identify potential tax savings for commercial real estate owners in less than 15 minutes using a proprietary app. Just ask a few questions of the owner and we can get a pretty good estimate whether we should proceed with our study or not. And here's the key. We only get paid if we deliver actual savings to the client, which is the CRE owner. And if we do actually save them money, then we only take a small percentage of that we saved, which is something they wouldn't have had if we hadn't done the exercise to begin with. So this is a no-brainer in my opinion. We do all the work, we take all the risk, we file everything, and we back up any inquiries from the IRS. So to me, this is a no-brainer. So let's look at a quick example of potential savings for a commercial real estate property owner. There's a lot of variables, so I'm just going to take a very conservative sample here. So let's assume a building valued at $2 million. Now that includes renovations. So that's the asset value of the building on the books. And let's assume they have a property tax bill of about $50K a year. So that's a modest facility. Based on our history of doing this for over 17 years, I would anticipate that we could save the property owner of that building between 120 and 150K. Do you know any property owners who could use that kind of cash? It depends on, there's a lot of variables, like as I said, depends on a lot of factors like how the building is used, the level of build out. Even if the building is not new, the renovations are not new, the newer the better. I mean, if we just bought a building, right now, then the asset value will be higher and therefore the potential savings could be higher. But even if it's not new, even if the renovations occurred a few years ago, uh, don't let that stop you from pursuing this tax credit because they are still eligible. So let us go through the exercise of the 15-minute questions on the app to see if we can save you any money. And this can be exercised by a new owner, even if the previous owner of the property already took credits for this property. So that six-figure number is for the value of the property, and then the property tax bill. We also work with local tax authorities on the behalf of the commercial real estate owner, and we, based on our history, we would expect to save around 8K, and this is every year annual savings. That's pretty big. I mean, even though it's 8K, it's every year. This asset savings would be one time. And so anyone who owns commercial real estate is eligible, not anyone who leases, but people who own the property and have the assets on their books is eligible for these tax credits. Now, what does all this mean? How does this help commercial real estate realtors? Well, this is a huge potential value added service to your clients. What would your clients think about getting cash back in the six-figure range using my modest example? And of course, any property worth more than 2 million, it's going to be quite a bit higher. This is a huge potential value added service to your clients. This provides you with a significant differentiator from other realtors, opens more doors. If you can give somebody that kind of cash back with no effort and no risk, I'm confident there'll be less of an inclination to cut your commission rates in the competitive world out there as you are competing against other realtors. So hopefully the cash back will more than make up for the commissions. So there's three ways you can play this. Number one is with past clients, you can stay relevant to past clients by, even if you had a somebody that you worked with 5 years ago, you could give them a call and say, hey, I've just uh, learned about this tax program. Let's give your property a quick test and see if we can save you some money. Just to keep you relevant and get more business in the future. Obviously, more referrals. Current clients is a big one. You get a big jump on the competitors that you have. There's a lot of competitors in commercial real estate. You know that more than I do. You can offer your clients cash back and eliminate commission reductions. I just talked about that a minute ago. And then here's a cool one too. Future clients, I've got some articles. I'll send you a link to if you're interested, but it's projected that somewhere around 18 million businesses will be sold, handed down, or closed in the coming 8-10 years as people, uh, age and start to retire in the big wave of the baby boomers. And so, how many properties is that in 18 million businesses? That's quite a few properties. So, what you can do here is establish yourself with the owners before that happens, by exposing them to this um, commercial real estate tax savings. So, I hope that sounds interesting to you. Um, this is just a tip of the iceberg. But if it does sound interesting and you like to work and learn more and possibly partner on something like this to make you different and make you stand out in the marketplace, I'd be really interested in talking with you. Here's my email address, murray@boostedprofits.com, or go ahead and schedule a call with me if you want using that calendar link that's shown there. And I look forward to talking to you. I look forward to working with you for a mutually beneficial situation, and good luck in all your commercial real estate business. Thanks for watching.